What is going on, guys? PapaSea back from the Duel Links video for you guys, and today I'll be taking a look at a Fur Hire deck, a brand new deck that just released the new mini box. If you guys want to support the channel and want to see more Duel Links videos, make sure you leave a like down below, as one like helps a ton. So, Fur Hires just came out of the new mini box, like I said. I don't know why, but the day that this mini box came out, I was so excited for this deck, and I've never played in the TCG. Like, I didn't really know too much about the deck, but it is a lot better than I thought it would be. After that box review, I think I said it'll be kind of like how 6 Sams are, how they're like a pretty good deck, not really tier worthy. This deck is actually a lot better than I thought. So if you guys have no idea how this deck works, basically all of these smaller Fur Hire monsters, the level 4 or lowers, have the effect of once per turn, you can special summon another Fur Hire monster from your hand. That is very good, and then all of these smaller ones also have the effect of when a Fur Hire monster is special summoned to your side of the field, you get a certain effect. So Beat, he has a special summon effect, and when a Fur Hire is special summoned, you get to search another Fur Hire from your deck except for a Beat. That is very, very good. Going over the smaller ones first, we have Seal, Strategist Fur Hire. I'm playing 2. I might cut this to 1, possibly even none. I've seen some lists play 0. It's not bad. I just like it because it's a 4-star 1600. One problem with this deck is it kind of has low attack, which is why I'm running Beatdown, because you do have the 4 level 5 or higher monsters in the Wiz and the Dino, which we'll go over later. But I like Seal because Seal can get monsters back from your graveyard, which is kind of nice, because with Wiz you have to discard cards, and I'll go more over Wiz later. And it has the same effect as every other Fur Hire, where you can special summon another one from your hand. So it's nice. It's not a decent first card. Like if you have this and then you special summon a Wiz, it's actually not that bad. And then next up we have the Donpa. Donpa and Recon are basically the same card. One destroys back row, one destroys set card. This one, Recon destroys set cards. Donpa destroys face-up cards. Pretty good. Playing 2 and 2. You don't really need 3 in my opinion because you can search everything with beats. Then onto the spell and trap lineup, I'm playing 1 Cosmic Cyclone. Cosmic Cyclone was the 20th card. I didn't really know what else to run. Could be a Wall of D. It could be another Fur Hire monster if you really want to. It could be like a Super Rush, some sort of back row. I just wanted Cosmic Cyclone because I just wanted to be able to hit Spellbook of Fate, because this deck does struggle against Spellbooks. And against Amazoness, you can also hit the Onslaughts, which is kind of nice. 2 Ekongs are playing under the new ban list. Well, not technically, but you know what I mean. And then I have 2 Mayhem Fur Hire. This is a quick play spell card. You target a Fur Hire monster in your grave, special summon in defense mode. Pretty good. Now, you can use this on your opponent's turn to get Fur Hire monster's effect. So, for example, you have Donpa here. Let's say you have Donpa on the field and like a strategist in the graveyard or something. They summon a monster, try to attack over your Donpa. You activate your Mayhem Fur Hire, special summon any Fur Hire. Then you get Donpa's effect, destroy their monster. Pretty good. You could definitely play Powerful Rebirth, but Powerful Rebirth doesn't get back the higher level monsters, and it's on a quick play, so you can't use it the turn you draw it. And then last but not least, 2 Widespread Ruin. This could honestly be any back row, really. It could be Super Rush, could be Wall of D, could be Mirror Wall. If you don't care about playing under the new ban list rules, you play a 3rd Econ and maybe a 2nd Cosmic Cyclone if you don't care about that. I like this. Now, originally I started running because it's a new card. You know, I got 2 of them. It's a pretty good card. Generic good trap cards are always good in this game to have. And I was between this and Wall of D, but I picked this because it's newer. And then I kind of realized that since this deck struggles against spellbooks, this might actually be better, because against spellbooks, they typically only have 1 monster on the field, especially in the early stages of the duel. So if they go Blue Boy, attack, and you Widespread Ruin, they can't Fate next turn, which is a big problem for this deck, because this deck is reliant on that initial summon. And if they Fate the initial summon, then you can't really do much. Another card that is really good in this matchup, another card that's good against Fur Hires are things like Canadia and Floodgate Trap Hole, because if you just Floodgate the initial summon, you can't summon another monster. That really, really cripples Fur Hires. Other than that, I think this is a fantastic deck. But going over the bigger monsters, I almost forgot. My favorite card in the whole deck, probably Wiz Sage Fur Hire. It is a 7-star, 600 attack, 2800 defense. I always summon this in defense mode for the most part. For whatever reason, you have this weird effect of when it's special summoned, you gain 500 life points for every other Fur Hire monster with a different name. So if you go Beat into Wiz, you just gain 500 life points for no reason, which is like cool. Like, it's not really why you run the card. The main reason why you run the card, because it has a quick effect. You can discard 1 card Fur Hire, which includes Mayhem Fur Hire, to negate a spell or trap once per turn. Very, very good, because you know you could attack into a Wall of D, or you swarm on the field pretty easily. So you attack the Wall of D, you just negate it. On their turn, they activate Spellbook of Fate, negate it. Really, really fun. In the Spellbook matchup, if you get this up first turn, you're going first, you pretty much win. I had a few matchups against Spellbooks where I summoned this in defense mode. Every time they activated Fate, negate it. You know, they can't get over the 2800 body unless they have Floodgate Trap, or excuse me, not Floodgate Trap Hole, Treacherous Trap Hole, but if you have 1 monster on the field, they can't really Treacherous unless Treacherous throw in monster. Now, next up, Dinah. Dyna's kind of a cool card. The main reason why it's used because it's 2500 beat stick, if I'm being honest. You know, this deck does struggle with damage output a little bit, which is why this card is good. 2500 on top of the beatdown. Running beatdown again because of the low attack stat, and because of the skill rebalance is coming in a few days. Beatdown's getting unaffected by that. I figured why not try beatdown. There is a new skill called like Sealed of the Tombs or Sealed Tomb, something like that, that Ishizu gets. And I'm not 100% sure what it does, but I'm pretty sure it's something along the lines of, until your next turn, neither player can banish cards from the graveyard, which is good against spellbooks, obviously, for Spellbook of Fate. And it's not that bad against heroes, because they can't Celestial, which is kind of nice. But anyway, Dyna's effect, when it's special summoned, you get to, I believe you banish cards from your graveyard for every Fire monster you control, so max 3, because it's Duel Links. Which is, again, against Amazonas, this came in clutch, because I summoned this, banished their Amazonas, and I wasn't scared to destroy their Onslaught because they didn't have a monster special summon. So that's the deck. Honestly, a really, really good deck. Is it worth investing in? Honestly, if you really want to build for hires, I say go for it. If you're just looking for a generically good meta deck, you're just getting in the game, you want to build a good deck, maybe you're a Sylvan player, you don't play Sylvans anymore because Sylvans are getting hit, you're looking for a new deck, I would recommend Raiding if you're in that situation. But if you just really like for hires, you play them with the TCG, whatever, go for it, man. You can't go wrong. It's in a mini box, pretty easy to build, and I like this deck a lot. So let's go into some PvP. Now, I've played about, I want to say 15 duels, and I've yet to lose. And the curse of the YouTuber is I'm probably going to lose in this video. As you can see, all these games were for hires last night at, what is that, like 9:13, an hour after the box came out. Also, I built this deck, like I opened all the packs, built this deck, and I have yet to change it. The only change I made was I only had 2 beat, and a friend wanted to play in a duel room, so I only used 2 beat against him. And then once I got my 3rd beat, I took out a 3rd strategist for the 3rd beat. And again, strategist might get cut. Like I've seen some builds play 1, some play 0. It's not a bad card. I just like it because it's another monster with Fur Hire in the name. And we're going first. This deck, honestly, I'm not 100% sure if it prefers going first or second. Against spellbooks, you definitely want to go first so you can get the Wiz Sage Fur Hire out as easily as possible. But against any other deck, you could go second and just pop stuff with Donpa and stuff. So this is not a good hand. Now, I could just go Strategist into Dyna, but I don't want to do that because Dyna won't be able to banish anything. So I'm just going to summon the Strategist and set the Econ, I think. Actually, I might just set the Strategist. Yeah, I'm going to set the Strategist so he doesn't know what I'm playing. And set the Econ. Now, he's playing a 23-card deck, I believe, which is kind of interesting. It could be anything. I've been seeing a decent amount of Sylvan decks playing over 20 cards. I'm not sure if that's to adapt to the new ban list or if it's just random people playing high monster count Sylvan decks. But he's going to use Bladesman's effect. Okay, this is actually kind of bad because Bladesman can attack over my Donpa, or my Seal. Which is maybe why I should have summoned in attack mode. But then again, he can just use Bladesman's effect to send a monster to the graveyard with 600 more attack and just attack over me anyway. So he's playing Polymerization. That's fine. Is he going to use the Bladesman? He is going to use the Bladesman. And Red Eyes. So he's playing Red Eyes Slash. I always forget what this card does. So you can target one equipped card. Wait, hold on. When a Red Eyes monster clears attack, you can target one War Monster graveyard equipped to this card. Okay, so basically when he enters his battle phase, I'm just going to Econ. And I can special summon Dyna. I just special summon Dyna and attack over it. Yeah, I'll just Econ here. Switch to defense mode. Alright. So he can't do anything here. And he gets something back from the field spell. I believe he gets just a monster, right? Yeah, he gets the Red Eyes back. Okay, so he gets someone another one next turn, possibly. Which could be bad, but I got another enemy controller. Actually, I can win here. Yeah, I just win here. Flip summon Strategist. Special summon this. Now, it's a little bit confusing because you have to... You don't really want to normal summon. Like, even if you had, say, a beat in your hand, you wouldn't want to normal summon. You'd want to special summon it. And you have to activate the effects of the Fur Hire monsters. Which I don't know if I said this when I was playing the deck, but it's once per turn, not just like when they're summoned. Which is really good. So I special summon this. Use the effect of Dyna. And I'm going to not chain Econ yet. I'm going to just banish 2. Why not? Can't get them back now. And then I'm going to Econ take. There we go. Go and tribute to you. Bring this back. Or bring this over here. Go into attack mode. I'll set this just in case. I mean, if he has Sphere Karibo, I guess. I don't think this deck plays Sphere Karibo. So that should be game. Yep, that's game. So, you know, not the best, not the most meta-relevant deck that we're playing against, but, I mean, it still shows you, it doesn't really show you the power of this deck, if I'm being completely honest. That was just an econ take. Any deck can pull that off. You know, the real time when this deck shines is when you have Wiz. Because decks have such a hard time getting over Wiz. I could honestly see Lava Golem decks, excuse me, possibly making a little bit of a comeback. I know they're getting hit with a lot of the degenerate skills getting nerfed, such as like Destiny Draw and Extra, and with Massive Morph going to 1, stuff like that. But I could still see, like, if this deck becomes really popular, Lava Golem is a good card against it. Although, again, the thing with Lava Golem is, if they Lava Golem you, you could still go for Donpa and pop Lava Golem. So, because you can pop your own monsters with Donpa. Which, again, if you're a brand new Fur Hire player, don't just click yes on every monster effect, because there might be some situations where the only targets you have to destroy with Donpa and Recon are your own cards, which you most likely don't want to do. Generally speaking, you don't want to destroy your own cards, so be careful with that. Alright, so we're going second here. And, again, not a good hand. Not a good hand at all. I mean, we could stall out a little bit, which is nice. He's playing Restart, too. Now, they're going to change Restart, I know, in the future, but they changed it a little bit now, where if they use Restart, you actually don't see their hand, which is really weird. Like, I don't know why they do that. Baby Tiger, okay. So, this is not that great, because you can get Onslaught. And unless I get another Fur Hire monster here, I can't really win. If he's just a complete nooblet and just sets the Onslaught and activates it before my battle phase, before I summon, I can just pop it with Donpa if I get another monster. Unless he has 2 Onslaughts, which against Amazon is they usually open Onslaught and search for another one. Alright, so let's see what we get here. So we get Dinah, which is fine. So I will summon this and see what he has. So no response. Activate the effect. No response. Now, unfortunately with Dinah, I'm not going to get any banishes, but I need to get another monster on board so I can destroy something. Alright, so let's destroy the princess. Does he have anything? No. Okay, so let's think about this now. I'm going to beat down for sure. I think the widespread ruin is going to save me from this game. If he has Onslaught face down, it's kind of bad, though. Oh, wait, no, wait, not Onslaught. Willpower. Alright, so I'm going to have to lose my Donpa here. I'll just do it, though. And I'll take 28 to the face. Okay, so he's Onslaught over there. He definitely has more than one Onslaught. He definitely has more than one Onslaught. So he's going to banish my Donpa, which is fine. And I'll attack directly here. Does he have the willpower? No. So I wonder what the back rows are. I mean, I'm against, like, if you're playing Amazoness, you don't really want to set multiple Onslaughts. Usually. Okay, now it's willpower. We'll get back the queen, or the princess. Okay, I have 2 widespread ruins set. He's going to use the effect. Baby Tiger's going to come back. I might win next turn. Because he's going to get queen, probably. And I'll just widespread ruin the queen. Because he's going to attack with this, send the willpower, summon queen in defense. And then... now, widespread only destroys attack position monsters, but I can econ take it, potentially. He only has the 1 back row. So he... I don't know. I think we're in a good spot. It's unfortunate that I'm not really able to show off the deck. What? Tribute set? Is that a misclick? What? What? I'm so confused. That must have been a misclick. I guess he drew queen, and I don't know. So, I'm going to widespread this. So he's going to use the effect, probably. If I draw another monster, I should win, though. Cosmic Cyclone. Why? That's not how that works, buddy. What? What? Why would you do that? If I draw any other monster, I win now. That actually helps. Do I attack? Mayhem Fur Hire. I'm gonna set the Mayhem Fur Hire, attack, banish both of these, then if he has a monster, I Widespread Ruin, and on his end phase, I Mayhem Fur Hire. So I think I win here. Let's just beat down, why not? Maybe, I don't know. I don't understand what this possibly could be. I mean, he Tribute Summon? It has to be Queen. I don't know why he would do that. Unless he wants to bait the Onslaught that badly? Oh, can't be destroyed by battle. Duh. Forgot about that. That's really weird. I mean, either way, I'm just gonna Widespread Ruin. I'm gonna Widespread Ruin. If I draw a monster here, I win too. Unless he has some crazy back row. He has a back row. 2 back row. Okay. At least he had no monster. Because I can just Widespread Ruin this. And again, this is another reason why I like Widespread Ruin more than Wall of D. You know, there's some situations where Wall of D is better, of course, don't get me wrong. But in this matchup too, you know, it gets rid of the monster. It doesn't just make them a lower attack. So you essentially just get rid of the Onslaught. I forgot to activate Mayhem Fur Hire at the end phase. That's fine though. Oh, it got banished anyway. I couldn't Mayhem Fur Hire. Duh. Alright, what do I have set? I have Econ and I have Mayhem Fur Hire. This could be bad. I might actually lose now. If he gets a monster, I might lose. Yeah, it depends on what he draws here. Now, I could still Econ take, potentially. I could just Econ his monster if he attacks me and then draw another monster. I need, like... I don't even know what I need. I need any monster more than 12... Okay, he just loses. So he probably drew a Spell Trap and he couldn't stop me. That was kind of a close game. You know, still yet to lose with this deck. I don't know if that means anything, really, because it is pretty late in the season, and a lot of my games were in Plat. But, let's get another game going. This might be my rank-up game. Was that 3 in a row? That was only 3 in a row, so it's not going to be my rank-up game, I don't think. I think the next one after this will be my rank-up game. But I'll get at least one more duel in this video, so you can see more for higher stuff. I really want to summon Wiz, because it's like my favorite card in the deck. Alright, so what do we have? Aster Phoenix, okay. I was also considering playing Bounce with this deck, but then you gotta play 6 traps with the new update, so... yeah. Because you want to have multiple monsters in your opening hand, so I just play a lot of monsters instead. And again, I don't have a good hand. I mean, I'm still winning, so that's good. So, I am just going to... I think I'm just going to set this. Yeah, I'm going to set this. Set the Mayhem. Set the Widespread. And then on my turn, if he has a face-up card, I could just flip this Special Strategist and pop something. So this is good. And I see myself setting a lot of cards first turn, just because like I don't want to reveal... One, I don't want to reveal what I'm playing. And 2, they're weak. So, Noble Knights. Hold on, this one once per turn can't be destroyed, right? No. Alright, what is going on here? What? What? What is going on? I mean, I could Mayhem Fur Hire at the end phase. This is fine. So we'll special summon the Dristan? Yeah, Dristan. Pops that, puts that on the Dristan. Okay. Now I should be able to pop the monster and then pop another card next turn because of Mayhem. I'm very confused. Noble Knights always confuse me. They just do so much stuff. It's like destroy and then re-equip and destroy and then re-equip. Like, why do you keep doing this? I'm gonna chain the Mayhem, I have to. Now, I don't think he has any more plays here. I think he's just gonna attack. Okay, good. Isn't there, unless I'm completely misreading this card, isn't one of the Noble Knight cards, like, if it were to be destroyed, it's not? I don't know. So he ends his turn. Alright, so we got beat, which is fantastic. I have not drawn beat yet. So, basically, if you target one warrior graveyard. You can target one warrior Noble Knight monster you control. Okay, so, let's activate the effect. Special summon the strategist. Use this effect. Pop the Dristin. Use this effect. Special summon the beat. And I don't get beat's effect. So probably should have held on to it, actually. It's fine, though. And he shouldn't really have much of a play. What skill did he have, though? I didn't see balance, unless I missed it. I mean, he's playing Aster. No, I didn't see balance. Draw Sense Light. So you can draw Murdo or Dristin. Okay, he has to pop my middle monster, though. And then he has to pop the beat. So, because beat could just search for something else. Alright. I should be okay here. So he's gonna summon his Dristin. Does he have an equip spell in hand? He has to. There's no way you're playing Noble Knights. Yeah. Or he has Glory. Glory works too. So this is the one where like it can't be destroyed or something. You have to destroy a battle card effect. So you can destroy the strategist, which is a misplay. Because if I draw Dynasty here, I pretty much just win. What if I destroy the back row? Hold on. I might actually lose here. So I'm going to use the effect. Special summon this. I will use the effect. I just have to read these cards. Hold on. Destroy a battle card effect. Your monster cannot be destroyed without by card effect. You target one warrior no monster. If this card destroys a battle inside the grave, you can target one warrior no monster you control. Equipped this card to that target. So can you just re-equip it? I'm so confused. I'm gonna do it anyway. And you just re-equipped it, right? Because I mean, if I targeted the monster, he would have just not been destroyed anyway. Wow! I did not realize that's how Noble Knights worked. I think I'm gonna lose here. Draw Sense. I guess that's what they're gonna play now, because balance is getting nerfed. You know, normally with Noble Knights, they just played a ton of spells, and the monsters, just 3 of this, 3 Murdo, or 3 Murdoat, or however you pronounce it, and then 3 Dristin. That's game, right? Yeah. Wow. First loss with the deck. You know, unfortunately, I didn't really get the best hands here. But I think you pretty much got the idea of how this deck works. Just swarm the field, you know, get their effects off. Protect your monsters, basically, because you need to have at least one monster on board. And if you have beat, you can get some pretty nice hand advantage, because you can just keep searching with beat, which is kind of nice. So that is going to be Fur Hires. I really like this deck. Very fun deck. Very good deck. Definitely think it is a deck you can use to hit games pretty easily. I'm probably going to end up using it this season. I know it's pretty late in the season, but still. And I don't know why this didn't reset from last season, but it didn't. I don't have 359 wins this season. I have like 20. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. And bye-bye.